Hi guys, this is Liz from Creative Life of Liz, and I am here planning for the week of April 8th through the 14th. So it's crazy, but the following week, the 21st, is Easter, so I have an Easter kit from my shop that I want to use for that week. So I thought I would use this little mini kit pieces that I got in a grab bag from Avalon and Ninth for this really cute Easter kit. So I have the full box page, which has a bunch of pattern boxes, some with eggs, a couple bunnies, and then this quote box that says Hope, Renewal, and New Life. And then I have the washi page, which has the bottom washi and a bunch of washi strips. So obviously I'm going to be pulling in a bunch of other things to help fill this kit out. So first of all, I have some washi from Michaels. I think these will all go well. I also have a couple washis from Scotch Expressions. And then these that I think are all from Amazon. I'm not sure about these little ones. The other ones I know are from Amazon. That are a little skinnier, so I'll probably use those as well. And then I pulled out these little things from Britannia and Nicole. A couple sheets of leftovers from my Autumn is Calling kit from my shop, and then a boxes page from my birthday girl kit that I used a couple of weeks ago. So some of the colors in each of those I think will go well. And then I pulled out all the stickers, etc. as usual. I've been liking this pen that I used last week, which is this cute little cat pen. It comes in a 6-pack like this called Gancia from Amazon. So I will be using that. My Tombow correction tape if I need it. And then, like slice tool, ruler, and then my tweezers. So I have these pointed end tweezers, which I just got from Beauty 360, which is a CVS brand. All right, so let's get started. So my plan is to use the bottom washi as is. I think it's really cute with the little macarons. And then because I only have like a subset of the kit, I don't have the header page that would go with this. So I was thinking about how to deal with it, and I think I'm gonna make like a header cocktail, which is what Kiara from Paper Princess Plans calls it. So first, there are header size washi strips in all of these, and then there's also these 4 that match the bottom washi. So I'm going to use the 4 that match the bottom washi plus the 3 header size strips from this pattern, because I think it's the hardest to write on or add to if I wanted to use them just as regular washi strips. I feel like this is upside down because the nest was upside down. All right, so the 4 header size strips from here, and then 3 header size strips from this pattern. And then I'm going to make some headers with this washi tape that I got off Amazon. And then I am going to use these yellow headers from Avalon and Ninth. This comes from a different kit, but I also have, I had the headers from the grab bag, and I think that this yellow will go. It's not like totally obvious from the bottom washi, but I feel like once you pull it into here, I think it'll look cute, so we're just gonna go with it. Anyway, so that is my plan. It's gonna take me a long time, I think, to make all of these headers. I feel like I should have probably cut them out ahead of time, but I will fast forward you through all of that. I'm just gonna leave the top as is. I think that it'll go fine with the current kit. I'm gonna scatter all the headers to make up for the fact that they're a little bit crazy. Yeah, and I guess I will be back after I do all of that. guys can see everything. Looks like it. Hopefully my head did not get in there too much. That was like a lot of work. So this tape is slightly wider than what a header is supposed to be. So I trimmed all of them. And I don't know if you saw, but I like pulled up a bunch of yellow ones because I was like, oh, well, maybe I can just cover up the bottom extra tape for the blue ones. So that, like with the full boxes, and then I don't have to worry about it, but then I want one here because I tore the paper a little, like trying to adjust a header over here. And then I realized that I can't just follow a single color header for my boxes because that would mean that there's a box here right next to like a quote box, which I don't want. Anyway, it was like a lot of drama for basically no reason. So we're just gonna keep moving on and it's gonna be fine. I think that what I actually want to do with my full boxes is alternate them top and bottom, all the way across. Yeah, so I think that's my actual plan. Let's see. So that would have, yeah, so I think that'll work out. So I have 4 patterns, so I think I'm going to use those on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. And then I'm going to use, I think this bunny as my like quote box. I'm just going to put it in right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if you just count the lines, it's like the 6th line down. Makes it perfect. All right, so there we go. So then I want my other bunny, bottom, top, to be right here. That is like so crooked, you guys. So usually when I put down a box crooked, I blame it on the fact that I like just suck at cutting boxes. All right, well that's just gonna have to stay that way. But I have no excuse. These are all straight. Okay. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. All right, so I need a pattern on these two. Well, let's see. I'm going to use the 2 eggs for Tuesday and Saturday. So I just need to figure out which one goes with like this patterned header better. I think I'll just do it in that order. So basically what this tells me is that I literally put down like none of the headers straight, since I cannot get any of the full boxes straight, which I kind of already knew, but I was being like very like wishful thinking, you know, like maybe I don't suck at this as much as I thought. I do. It's fine. This one I think I'm going to use at the bottom down here. We will see. So how do I want to divide out these patterns? So I think I want this one to be on Sunday because it matches the pattern of some of the pattern headers, so I want it as far as possible from those. So I guess I'll put this one here. I don't even know. I put like a lot of thought into this and then I feel like it turns out great regardless of what I do, so I'm not sure why I stress about this so much. I'm gonna put this one on Friday because it's the same pattern as the one on Monday, but like with a white background. So I don't want it like right next to it. I'm gonna put this one here. All right, there we go. I got there. All right, and then we're gonna save this for when we do the sidebar. Let's see, for the sidebar, I need a weekly box, which of course, so I'm organizing all my leftovers right now. And of course, I have not dealt with weekly boxes yet because I've only dealt with like smaller stuff. Here you guys can see my like pile of leftovers. So this is like all the like loose leftovers that doesn't really, it's not organized. What about this one? I actually like that one. All right, we can move on. All right, so this is my leftover weekly box from my tea time. kit from my shop. I don't think it's currently up. Here's the leftovers I have organized so far. See, they're like very nice, but just not that much organized. Do I want to track anything this week? I feel like the answer is no, because I'm going to be out of town for part of the week. So I feel like that's like a little bit like extra stress I just don't need. And then I'm going to pull one of these boxes. Okay, so I have two like super skinny pieces of washi here. So I think I might use those because they're like so tiny. Or do I want to use the header size ones? Nope, I'm going to commit. I'm just going to use these super skinny ones. So I'm going to put down this super skinny piece of washi. And then I'm going to put down I'm trying to decide which one I like. Like, I kind of think I actually like this one. Let me see if I can get it out. So these are technically like autumn colored florals, at least in theory, but I feel like I made this kit so that it would go and it wouldn't really matter what season. Okay, I cut this terribly, guys. That is not going to come up. We're going to use a solid one. So this is like the same color, but solid. I think I want to use that one, or do I want to use the peach? Sure, we'll use the peach one. All right, so this is from that same kit. It's just a solid box instead of a pattern box. I'm gonna pull out my scissors. These are just tiny Cricut scissors. I don't even know where I got them. I've had them for a really long time. All right, back out of the way, putting down this peach box. I know it's next to peach washi. It's gonna be fine. Then I'm gonna use this other tiny strip of washi that matches it. I know this is a lot of peach, like right around the peach box, but it's fine. That seems like a very spring color to me. I cannot get this lined up. Close enough. It's gonna be fine. All right, I'm just gonna fold this to make this a little bit easier. Then I'm gonna put down my weekly box for my thesis work. So do I want a work header? So in my leftovers, I have some headers. Like this one that says get it done. Trying to figure out why there's like scraps here. Okay, I got this. I think I just know what it's for, so it'll be fine. Spending too much time thinking about it, and I feel like I should just get this done. So as I've been tracking for like the last several weeks, I'm just gonna write down what I did for thesis work each of the days because I'm trying to get that done so that I can move on with my life. So there is that. And then so that's how much space I have left. So I'm going to take this really skinny strip. I'm going to put this down like so, and then I have like this little space at the bottom that is way too wide. I could probably just use this tape. Sure. All right, so this is the same tape I was using for my headers. I don't get an extra like yellow header. So I'm just gonna cut this. There we go. And then this other really skinny washi strip. And then I think that is good for my sidebar. All right. Wait, I don't have all my covers. Okay. There we go. Sidebar is finished. So now we can move on to weekly plans. So this week is a little bit crazy because it does not match my typical week at all. So I need to try to fit in all my shifts, but I don't know that they're gonna happen like every day like they usually do. I might end up having to squish some extra time into the second half of the week because I'm gonna be traveling for work these 3 days. So I think that I'm not gonna write down my shifts ahead of time. I know I usually do, but I don't think that's gonna happen. So why don't I write down some of the stuff that I do know is going to happen. So I'm gonna start out with, so this is like a little book from Michael's. I'm trying to figure out if one of these cars works. I don't love any of the colors of those cars. I don't feel like I have enough cars. Like I have these, but they are red, which is like a little bit overwhelming for the usual kind of thing. What do I have in my samplers? You guys are getting like the real life experience because I did not plan any of this stuff ahead of time. Turning pages is hard. They're car and these little monsters. I love these, but I just end up not having the right colors all the time. I don't know why that is. No cars there. Why does nobody give me a car? I like this little, sure, I'll use this. All right, so this is a sampler from Courses Creations. It's because I put Tanya's name in the description box. So I'm gonna take this like header size strip of washi right here. I'm gonna put it just down a little bit on Monday. If I can put it straight, probably not, close enough. And I'm gonna take like this little giraffe guy on the scooter. I guess I'm gonna put it on this side. Should be using my tweezers for this, but it's fine. All right, so that's for driving to Pittsburgh. Oh, I should get gas this weekend before I do that. All right, well, that's a separate issue that I will deal with this weekend. So that is for Monday, and then after that, I need to check into the hotel. So, let me see what I have in my leftovers that would work for checking into the hotel. I feel like I have nothing that would work for that. I have many leftovers, but yet still they never help me for some reason. All right. So I think I'm just gonna put that, like just put it down on the actual paper. Somewhere back here. So I have these like little house guys, or what if I use like a bill pay? That seems silly, but like you're gonna have to, you know, like check in and be like, here's all my money information. So I'm just gonna do that. I think it's gonna be cute. So these are from Creative Cavern Studio. Her little bill pay Averys. I definitely need my tweezers for this. And I am left-handed, so we gotta switch everything. All right, so I'm gonna check into the hotel, and then I need to go to the lab, and I don't know the rest of my day. So I'm just gonna leave it blank for now. And the same with Tuesday. I don't know what that's going to look like. Because I'm going to be in Pittsburgh. One of these 2 days, I'm going to try to take my cousin for dinner. She's a college student down there, so I will end up marking that down. I just don't know when it's going to happen. On Wednesday, I need to drive home. So I think we have a lab meeting, but I'm not 100% positive, so I'm not going to mark that down. But I'll need to drive home. Which now we get into like this same car issue because I just don't. All right, let me see. So I just got this set from the Dollar Tree. So I'm just seeing if there's like a color combo. What about like that car? Is that crazy? Because I feel like these are too big. I feel like they take up too much space. All right. So these come from the Dollar Tree. And they're nice just to like, you know, mix up your planning a little bit. So I'm just going to use this little guy. I gotta stick this back in here. I'm just going to use like this little like old school car guy. I'm just going to stick it right here. And that's for driving home from Pittsburgh. I'm hoping to get home not too late, but we'll see how the day goes. Thursday, I have an online learning workshop. So I think I'd like to use a pattern box. I want to use one of these big ones because it's like a longish workshop. And I feel like this kind of reminds me of like a pattern that you might see for what's it called? For like a notebook or something. I mean, I know it's not really, but it feels like it could be. What if I use one of these chasing shells? Little notebooks. I really want to pull in some more of this green. So I feel like this one might actually work okay. Oh, but the green is like right in that header. Terrible plan. All right, so I guess I need not that color. So I could use the peach. I could use a blue. I wish there was like a bright turquoise. This one's like pretty close, so I'm gonna use this one. All right, so that's for the online learning workshop. Which I will be going to. And then the other thing on Friday is we have our baseball team's first game of the season. So this is for our like minor league baseball team, just our local one. I don't think I have any like baseball stickers. We go to, you know, maybe, I don't know, like 4-ish games a year at the most. So it doesn't really make sense to like buy stickers just for those few times per year that we go. Apparently I have some football stickers. So I did not do that. This one is just road trip stuff. So this is another like spring set from the Dollar Tree. I don't think any of these will work. And then in the back here, I have game day. Oh, I think these will work. So this is just in the back of my recollections planner. So I'm just gonna mark it as game day just a little bit up from the bottom washi. And then I will just write in the team name underneath. Okay, Friday I need to take the cats to the vet. It's gonna be a super fun activity. Not really. So I have like this cat set from AliExpress. Let me see. There might be. Hang on. And then I also have. Maybe this is what I really need. So I have all these like cat things and dog things from Chasing Shells. None of those like really remind me of like Take to the Vet. So my one cat that got injured, he's due for his 2-week checkup on that. Luckily we can go to like our regular doctor, like our regular vet for that. We don't have to take him back to the emergency vet, which will be nice from like a time and probably money perspective. And then they're due for their vaccinations, so we need to do that too. There's not any in here that are like doctoring, and I don't know why that is. Wait, I just saw one that'll work. So I think I'm just gonna use this one where it's like 2 kitties just kind of like, what is going on? Because I feel like that's how they feel. And this time I think I'm gonna be wrangling them all on my own. So that'll be interesting. I keep putting this upside down. I mean, the like few that I put down, it doesn't matter, but yeah. I think I'll use like this one. And then just put that down. I think I'm gonna put it right here. Because it doesn't happen until like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. All right, so there we go. That is for Friday. And then Saturday, we have massages scheduled. So I feel like there should be like, so there's these ones that say like relax. I think I want to use one of these. So this is from Dollar Tree set. Yeah, so as I said, these are like useful just for like some of the random things that I don't need that many of, but it's nice to have a couple. So I'm just gonna pick this little flag that says relax, and I'm just gonna put that down there. Okay, so that is everything that I know right now. It looks really sparse, but it'll fill out as I go. So I am just going to fill out everything I already know, and then I will be right back. Right now, I really like how it's turning out. I think it's going to look really pretty and perfect for spring and the start of like Easter time. At least I feel like it is. Anyway, so that is my pre-planning, and then if you stick around for just a minute, you can see how the week turned out. All right, and this is what the full week looks like. I love how it turned out. Super springy and definitely has a feel of Easter without being like too overwhelming. Anyway, so why don't we go through everything that I used, and if I don't mention it, it comes from the kit, which is from Avalon and 9th. So first thing, this box and this weekly like checklist box both come from my shop. This blue washi tape that I use here and then also as a header comes from Amazon. The yellow headers are also from Avalon and 9th. This little giraffe on the scooter is from Corsa's Creations. This little bunny is an Avery from Creative Cavern Studio. These little stars are from a Mambi, Me and My Big Ideas Happy Planner book. These little square icons are from my leftovers from Plannerology Studio. This polka dot washi tape is also from Amazon. This half box is from my shop. Let's see, on Tuesday, another Mambi Star, another Plannerology Studio little icon. This like flag arrow thing comes from my shop, and then this 3-heart checklist I think comes from Planner One Love, but I'm not totally positive. I found it in my leftovers. And then this is some more of that same washi tape from Amazon. This is another box from my shop. And then the little bed is from Creative Cavern Studio. Moving on to Wednesday, this is another Plannerology Studio little icon. This is another Avery from Creative Cavern Studio. This little car comes from a set from the Dollar Tree. This bubble tea comes from Sassy Apple Studio, and then this tea comes from Piper Paper Co. Moving on to Thursday, I did not make it to this workshop, so the notebook came from Chasing Chelsea. The note flag I think comes from Planner One Love, but I'm not totally positive. I just found that in my leftovers. This is another star from Mambi. This 3-heart checklist is one I cut down, I think from Planner One Love, but again, in my leftovers. This little thing comes from my shop. This washi tape, these tiny strips, I'm not sure where they're from, but I think they're from Amazon. And then this little game day comes from the back of my Recollections planner. Moving on to Friday, this is another Mambi Star, a Plannerology Studio icon, and then this little bath time icon comes from Creative Cavern Studio. These two cats come from a sticker set I got on AliExpress. Some more of that washi tape from Amazon, and then the sushi is from Piper Paper Co. And then on Saturday, the Relax is from a Dollar Tree set. This icon is from Bella Digital Designs. Some more of that washi tape, I'm not sure where it's from, probably Amazon. This burrito comes from a Agenda 52 sticker set that I got at Hobby Lobby. And then another Plannerology Studio icon. And then on Sunday, this is another one of the Agenda 52 at Hobby Lobby icons. This shopping cart icon comes from leftovers from my shop. This meal prep comes from a Dollar Tree set. And then this is some more of that Amazon washi. So I think that's everything. I love how this turned out. As always, please like and subscribe below. I would really appreciate it. Don't forget to, what was I going to say? Oh, don't forget to check out my Instagram, which is also linked below. It's at Creative Life of Liz. I post sneaks of all my spreads, and then also when they're finished, I tag the shops, etc. So definitely check that out. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye!